everybody, it's the Canadian Witch. I'm a big fan of Teen Wolf on MTV, and I'm I'm watching season 4, and on season 4 there's the a Deadpool list of supernatural creatures to to be killed, and there's the Benefactor, who's the one that is like the big boss, and we have to try to guess who it is. And I would have made a video for Instagram for the contest, but MTV decided that the contest is only for Americans, and since I'm Canadian, well, no contest for me. But I wanted to share my idea. At first, I thought it would be Danny because Danny is great with computers. We learned in the last episode, last season, that he knew all along about the supernatural creatures in Beacon Hills. He didn't want to date a werewolf, and we didn't see him yet this season. And on Comic Con, when someone asked, "Where's Danny?" Everybody had some face they did, and Jeff said we didn't see the last of him, so I really thought it was Danny. And then I saw online new information about what is linked with the Benefactor, and it turns out that it would be linked to the Hellfire, the family Hell, and that it has to do with season 1. So someone that we saw in season 1 that has to do with the fire of the Hell family. And it has to be a guy because the Banshee Meredith was saying he doesn't want me to tell you. So that means that it's a guy. So even though in tonight's episode we learn that Lydia's grandmother was also a Banshee and is still, because looks like she's not dead, because the ashes in the the pots that you have the ashes of the deceased person was in fact mountain ash, which keeps that does a barrier for the supernatural. And so, and that there was the code for the Deadpool, but I really don't think it's the grandmother since Meredith said he. So my new guess is that it's the Professor Harris. He was sacrificed in season 3A, but we know that even if we see you die on screen, it doesn't mean that you're really dead, like for sure. Because if we look at Kate that died in season 1, she died, but she's back. So you can die and come back in Teen Wolf. So I think it's the Professor Harris because he's linked to the fire in some point, because we learned in, I don't remember which season it was, But we learned that Harris told Kate how to start the fire without being caught. So that's how it's the only person that we know of in season one that had anything to do with the hellfire that is that was seen in season one. So yeah, so I really think that it's gonna be Harris that is going to be the benefactor. So I guess we'll have to wait until next Monday to see who it is, since it said that we will know for sure in next episode who it is. So I'll see you next Monday, and um, I'll write in the comments next week who the benefactor was, in case someone wonders but does not watch the show. But if you never watched the show, it's really good. Teen Wolf is not just a TV show for teenagers. It's really great. It has great life um, lessons, and it's really relatable. Even though there's a lot of supernatural in it, it's really great. I know that it's as popular with teenagers or adults, male or female. So it's a wonderful show. You should look it up. So we'll see you next week with the answer, and I hope I'm right. So take care, everybody. Bye.